Hi, I'm Jack Malis. I'm the owner of A1 Industrial Painting. I'm working with some of my customers. They were asking us to build containment systems out in the field. So we came up with a self-standing containment system so we can use it on pipelines, blasting of different things we could do. It's kind of like a mobile blast and paint containment. Here are some of the things I want to show you. Down here you'll see it's got a leg that goes inch by inch to help us with the differentiations in terrain. Also, those 4 bolts, we can actually add wheels in just case we're on cement, so that way it could be a rolling containment also. So that's pretty neat. Also, just to show you, this lifts up, so it could actually adjust to a 3-foot difference in the ground, in the geography. So that way, there could be a 3-foot differentiation and still have a stabilized containment. So that's one of the main things. Also, this containment could be adjusted from 7'6" all the way up to 14 feet, and then also it can be 7'6" wide all the way up to 14 feet. And we're going to show you that in the demonstration. All right, guys. All right. This whole containment is light enough that it can be picked up and handled, but it's also, as you see, made of heavy steel to help with wind and stuff like that. We could have made it of lighter materials, but our thought process was we wanted to make it be able to withstand some heavy winds, which we have used in the field, and it's done well. And you'll see now how quickly this containment goes up.
Open your arms.
Want to go over there?
No, they're going to do it up front too.
Right now, we're blowing out all the sound, and you can watch the video now and talk as we do this. Basically, explain.
As you see, the back section is already put up. Jose just tightened a few of the bolts. Again, it's a very quick process. You see these guys now come over with the other 2 pieces to extend the containment. It's just a couple latches that they pull, and those things bend up. So again, it's a real quick process. You'll see there's a pin, and he's going to pull that pin, and boom. So now it's snapped in and it's contained.
Forward.
Another good thing about this containment system is the fact that you can use it over and over again. Pretty neat how practical, huh? Danny?
Yeah, I've never seen it yet.
Yeah. What do you see when they put the truss? I mean, it's pretty spectacular, honestly.
And you know what? You talking, Uncle Jack? Right now, you don't even need. You're gonna be there,
Yeah.
so you can cut the parts of the video. All you do is lower the volume. Just cut to whatever you want. That's all.
YouTube. That's fine.
We'll get one. We'll get it edited. We'll do a voiceover.
What we're doing right now, this is the truss system. You can get the system with or without the truss system, but in the winter time with snow and even in the spring with rain and summer and such, you want to make sure you have water runoff. So that way, you know, it doesn't cause the tarp or the containment to sag.
This is the support for the top.
That's an extra support system that we put on top. It also helps us when we pull the tarps tight to make sure that we have a good truss system. Create the proper runoff that we want. They're counting the holes to make sure that they center the truss system properly. And there goes the pins. Right now they're putting together the bars that connect the two trusses.
Right there.
Another good thing about this system is that it can be continuously connected. So in other words, we can go 20 sections, 30 sections. We can make it as linear as we want, and then also we could actually pull pieces from the back end and then take them and put them in the front. So it could just constantly pull one piece off the back, put it on the front to extend the containment as you go, as you work ahead. Also, and again, like I said, with the top piece, we can make that containment a lot smaller. We can make it as small as 7.5 feet wide, all the way to 14 feet. So just to give you an idea, we could definitely make that containment a little bit, quite a bit smaller and a little bit larger than it is right now, as far as being wide.
Put it down, down. Alright, bring it in. The second hole. Second. Alright. Go up. Now we're gonna put the crosses with this way.
The reason why we made the truss system like that is because, again, it could be from 8 to 14 feet wide. So we kind of wanted to get a truss system that we could center. That way we could, no matter how big the containment is, we could still use the same truss system.
Sometimes it's gonna get a little bit harder to put one of the crosses. What you gotta do is figure out if you gotta move back the top or forward or the bottom. Let's go in place. Got both? Mark? Got both? Back. Huh? Well, that was.
Later we're going to blast and paint these compressors. That's why we put them inside the Quicky Containment System. So that way we can, once we put the tarps up, we can actually start blasting and painting these compressors. As you see, they need it. Now I think you guys can see why we call it Quicky Containment System. You guys see how fast they put up the frame. Now we're going to bring over the tarps and we're going to tarp it. We brought the tarp out and we set it up. We spread it out, and what the guys are going to do now to show you how fast this goes up, they're going to run ropes. They're going to tie ropes through the eyes, so that way they can pull the ropes over the containment to make it real quick and easy. We're just using a standard 60 by 40 tarp. As you guys see, they tied ropes onto the containment to help pull the containment over. Watch how quick this is. Alright guys, look, they're going to definitely go through and tighten up with the wire and stuff to make the containment 100% tight and make it look nice and uniform. But right now I'm going to take you guys inside to show you what it looks like on the inside. As you see, now that you're the inside, they're going to pull these tarps now tight, and they're going to tie wires to the corners to make a nice solid truss, so that way we get some snow and water runoff. Also, you see that, you know, we have plenty of clearance, and again, we're at only the 8-foot height. This can go as high as 18 feet. So that's why we have slack on the ends of the 60 by 40, because if we were to make it higher, we need that extra slack, so there's a lot left over just in case. We're going to prep and paint these two compressors. We're going to bring indirect heat in.
Okay, so now what we're doing is we're tying off the tarp, trying to make sure that it's tight. We just tie into these eye hooks, pull our tarp, just to make sure that everything's tight so that there ain't that much of a slope on the roof. Because you want it to be nice and tight so that if there's snow, rain, sleet, whatever, you want to make sure that it rolls right off, no problems.
But that's pretty much how the Quicky containment works. As you see, you know, probably 20 minutes we had this whole containment up, and like I said, man, it could be as long as you want it to be. We could add another 10 pieces off to the back end if we wanted to. Every section is 12 feet, so if you have 10 pieces, you got 120 feet of contained area. Actually, that'd be 13 pieces, but yeah, that would make 120 feet. So, and you can even go further than that. So I just want to give you guys a quick video, and hope you guys like it. And if